Think the skies belong only to fast, roaring jets? Think again. Some of the most impressive achievements in aviation came from planes that flew low, slow, and silent. This video is full of jaw-dropping surprises that defy everything you thought you knew about flight. In a world obsessed with speed, these aircraft remind us that the real magic lies in control, endurance, and innovation. Get ready for stories that elevate aviation to a whole new level, where every mile, every flap, and every moment in the air means something extraordinary. Built in France in 1909, the Blériot 11 was one of the world's first successful monoplanes, launching a new era of powered flight. Created by Louis Blériot, it featured a lightweight wooden frame covered in fabric, with a 25-inch 6-foot wingspan and weighing just 507 pounds empty. Blériot's goal was to build an aircraft capable of flying long distances while staying stable at low speeds, an ambitious vision at a time when aviation lacked paved runways or structured airfields. Able to fly steadily at just 31 mph, the Blériot 11's low-speed handling made it perfect for rough terrain and early flight challenges. It became the aircraft Blériot used to complete the first ever flight across the English Channel, covering 22 miles in 36 minutes. This legendary achievement proved long-range flight was possible and ignited global interest in aviation, securing Blériot's place among the pioneers of modern flight. Powered by a 25-horsepower Anzani 3-cylinder engine, the Blériot 11 reached a top speed of 47 mph. Lacking ailerons, it used a wing warping system to control roll by bending the wings, primitive but effective for the time. This gave pilots smooth control at low speeds and in windy conditions. Though basic by today's standards, it offered crucial flight stability when aviation was still finding its footing as a reliable mode of transport. After the Channel flight, the Blériot 11 went into mass production and was used for races, public demonstrations, and early military missions. Its ease of use, stability, and historic legacy made it a reference point for future designs. Even today, restored models take to the skies at air shows, honoring its bold engineering and historical significance. The Blériot 11 remains a timeless symbol of innovation and the spirit of early flight. Developed in the United States in 1979, the Gossamer Albatross became a landmark in ultralight aviation. Designed by Paul MacCready, it was powered entirely by human effort. Built from carbon fiber and mylar film, the aircraft was unbelievably light, just 70 pounds empty, with a massive wingspan of 95 feet. Every detail of the design focused on maximizing lift and minimizing drag, pushing the boundaries of what was physically possible in flight. Unlike anything before it, the Gossamer Albatross flew at just 11 mph, slower than a sprinter at full speed. But this extreme slowness offered stability, which was essential for long human-powered journeys. The pilot, seated in a recumbent position, pedaled continuously to spin a rear-mounted propeller. This delicate balance of human strength and precision engineering made the aircraft an icon of sustainable flight and raw human achievement. Its greatest triumph came on June 23, 1979, when pilot Brian Allen pedaled the Gossamer Albatross across the English Channel. He traveled 22 miles in 2 hours and 40 minutes using nothing but muscle power. The flight was a stunning demonstration of aerodynamic efficiency and endurance. It showed that human-powered flight, once a dream, could be real, and it captured the imagination of engineers and aviators worldwide. The aircraft's large control surfaces allowed precise handling even in wind or turbulence, while its giant wingspan gave it enough lift to stay airborne at incredibly low speeds. Today, the Gossamer Albatross is remembered as a milestone in experimental aviation. It sparked interest in alternative energy, green transportation, and flight without fuel. A true fusion of human will and innovation, it redefined what an aircraft could be. Designed and built in Canada in 1982, the Birdman Chinook WT-11 stands as one of the purest forms of lightweight aviation. This single-seat ultralight uses an aluminum frame with Dacron fabric covering, delivering both strength and minimal weight. Its 35-foot wingspan ensures excellent stability, even in moderate winds, making it a favorite among sport aviation fans. With a sleek profile and responsive controls, it offers a flying experience that's both enjoyable and easy to manage. One of the standout features of the Chinook WT-11 is its ability to maintain control at extremely low speeds. It can fly safely at just 24 km/h and remains stable even in crosswinds of up to 35 km/h. This makes it an ideal platform for flight training, especially in challenging environments or short fields. Its slow landing and takeoff capabilities also mean more safety and fewer demands on runway conditions. Great for pilots who operate from grass strips or improvised airfields. The Chinook is powered by a Rotax 277 engine producing 28 horsepower, reaching a top speed of 60 mph and cruising comfortably at 50 mph. Its 5-gallon fuel tank provides more than enough range for recreational trips, and it climbs at a rate of 699 feet per minute. With a maximum altitude of 15,000 feet, it's well suited for a variety of missions. Whether flying low and slow for sightseeing or gaining altitude for training, the WT-11 remains a reliable performer across the board. With its modular design and low-maintenance structure, the Chinook WT-11 is a practical choice for amateur builders, flying schools, and hobbyists. Access to internal components is straightforward, making repairs and inspections easy. Its simple cockpit layout reduces the learning curve for new pilots, and its reputation for safety adds peace of mind. For anyone looking to enjoy pure, hands-on flying, this ultralight remains one of the most respected aircraft in its class. Built in 1930, the Curtiss-Wright CW-1 Junior was America's answer to affordable flight. Designed with simplicity in mind, it used a steel tube frame with fabric covering and wooden wings to keep costs down. With 2 side-by-side seats and basic controls, it was sold for the price of a mid-range car, making flying a reality for everyday people. It became a gateway to the skies, aimed at first-time aviators dreaming of personal flight in an era of growing aviation enthusiasm. The Junior's standout feature was its ability to fly steadily at just 31 mph, offering unmatched safety for beginner pilots. Its parasol wing configuration, mounted above the fuselage, allowed for excellent downward visibility, which was especially useful during takeoffs, landings, and slow-speed maneuvers. This design encouraged confident flying and helped new aviators stay oriented in the air, even in tight or low-altitude conditions. Powered by a 45-horsepower Seckley SR3 3-cylinder engine, the CW-1 cruised at 70 mph and reached a top speed of about 78 mph. Its 15.9-gallon fuel tank supported short recreational flights, perfect for weekend outings or training sessions. With a max takeoff weight of 974 pounds, the aircraft delivered reliable low-speed performance with low operational costs. Its minimal footprint made it a favorite for flight clubs and casual aviation fans. Despite 270 units sold, mechanical issues with the engine and a poorly placed propeller, prone to ground accidents, halted production in 1932. Still, the CW-1 Junior remains a milestone in America's quest to make flight accessible to all. It symbolized a bold effort to democratize aviation during the Great Depression and inspired future generations of lightweight, affordable planes. Its legacy lives on as a charming reminder of aviation's golden age of experimentation. The Antonov AN-2, developed by the Soviet Union in 1947, is a legendary single-engine biplane built for rugged, real-world conditions. Known for its toughness and reliability, it was designed to handle everything from crop dusting to military logistics. Its double-wing structure and heavy-duty airframe allow it to operate from unpaved runways and endure extreme climates. Decades later, it continues to be a go-to aircraft for missions that demand strength and simplicity. Equipped with a Shvetsov AESH-62IR radial engine delivering 1,000 horsepower, the AN-2 reaches a top speed of 160 mph and cruises efficiently at 118 amps. It climbs at 689 feet per minute and has a service ceiling of 14,164 feet, giving it the ability to handle a wide range of operations. Its top wing spans 59.7 feet, while the bottom wing measures 46.6 feet. This large surface area gives it strong lift at low speeds, a key to its unique capabilities in flight. What truly makes the AN-2 remarkable is its ability to fly at incredibly low speeds while staying stable. It can remain airborne at just 30 mph, and in headwinds above 35 mph. It can hover or even drift backward relative to the ground. That's almost unheard of in traditional aircraft. This allows for ultra-precise landings and takeoffs in confined spaces, perfect for fields, forests, or mountainous terrain where most planes simply cannot operate safely or efficiently. Even today, the Antonov AN-2 remains a vital part of aviation around the world. Its rugged design, low maintenance needs, and unmatched slow-speed performance keep it relevant in remote areas and hard-to-reach environments. Whether used for humanitarian aid, agriculture, or exploration, this aircraft continues to prove that great engineering stands the test of time. It's not just a plane, it's a living legacy of practical, purpose-driven aviation. Developed in Serbia in 1994, the Slepcev Storch is a 3/4 scale replica of the legendary Fieseler Storch, known for its ultra-slow flight and extreme stall capability. It features a welded steel tube frame covered with aluminum and fabric skin, ensuring both lightweight and structural strength. With a wingspan of 30.8 feet and an empty weight of 597 pounds, it's engineered for stability and accuracy, even in rough or confined environments. The Storch excels at controlled, low-speed flight, maintaining stability at just 25 mm. It can take off in only 128 feet and land in just 112 feet, making it one of the most capable short-field performers ever built. These features are ideal for search and rescue operations, agricultural work, or backcountry exploration. Its precision and minimal runway requirements make it perfectly suited for missions where terrain and space are limiting factors. Powered by a 100-horsepower Rotax 912 ULS engine, the Storch reaches a top speed of 93 mph and cruises steadily at 83 mph. Its 15.9-gallon fuel capacity supports a flight range of approximately 186 miles, making it well-equipped for observation flights, rural logistics, or recreational flying without frequent refueling. This range and efficiency ensure dependable operation even far from conventional airstrips. Beyond its STOL performance, the Slepcev Storch features automatic leading-edge slats and oversized control surfaces, optimizing lift and responsiveness during slow, low-altitude maneuvers. These enhancements dramatically improve flight safety and control in critical phases. Its proven reliability and rugged simplicity have earned it a strong reputation in the ultralight community, where it remains a top choice for slow-flying missions and remote area aviation. The PZL M15 Belfagor was designed in Poland in 1976 as a revolutionary agricultural aircraft. It is the only jet-powered biplane ever built, combining a classic double-wing design with the thrust of a turbojet engine. Its sturdy frame and integrated chemical tanks made it ideal for large-scale crop spraying. Built to meet the agricultural needs of the Soviet Union, it was engineered to cover vast farmland quickly and efficiently, a bold solution to an equally massive demand. What made the M15 Belfagor so unique was its ability to fly slowly despite being jet-powered. It could maintain a minimum speed of just 67 mph, unusually low for this kind of propulsion. This allowed for low-altitude, high-precision spraying over wide fields. However, its high fuel consumption and mechanical complexity made it expensive to operate. As a result, production was limited to just over 120 units before the concept was eventually phased out. The M15 was powered by an Ievchenko AI-25 turbojet engine, providing enough thrust for a top speed of 124 ml, with a cruise range between 87 and 103 ml. It could climb at 945 feet per minute and had a flight range of about 249 miles. Its massive chemical payload capacity of 581 gallons reinforced its purpose as a powerful agricultural tool. Despite its drawbacks, it was unlike anything else in the sky, an ambitious blend of old and new aviation design philosophies. Despite its limited success, the PZL M15 Belfagor remains one of the most unusual aircraft ever produced. As the only jet biplane built for agriculture, it occupies a rare place in aviation history. While its operating costs kept it from wider use, it stands as a symbol of innovation and bold experimentation. Remembered for both its quirks and contributions, The M15 is a fascinating relic of Cold War era engineering, where form followed function in an entirely unexpected way. Introduced in 1935, the Taylor J-2 Cub marked a turning point in American light aviation. Designed by Walter Geminot, this high-wing monoplane featured a steel tube frame covered in fabric, providing both strength and lightness. With a wingspan of 35.3 feet and tandem seating for two, it offered a simple, accessible flight experience. Its approachable design quickly made it a top choice for flight schools and private pilots starting out in general aviation. The J-2 Cub flew steadily at 65 pini nihilers, making it ideal for training thanks to its predictable low-speed handling. Smooth landings and short takeoffs were easily managed, especially from basic airstrips. Its rounded wingtips improved slow flight control, while the fixed landing gear absorbed bumps from uneven terrain. These features made it exceptionally forgiving and safe, especially for student pilots learning the fundamentals of flight. Powered by a 40-horsepower Continental A40 engine, the J-2 Cub reached a top speed of 78 mm. It carried 10.6 gallons of fuel, providing enough range for efficient short-distance flights. With an empty weight of 717 pounds and a max takeoff weight of 168 pounds, the aircraft balanced economy, performance, and reliability. Its minimal fuel use and straightforward construction kept operational costs low, an appealing trait for flying clubs and solo owners. From 1936 to 1938, 1,207 J-2 Cubs were produced, laying the groundwork for the iconic Piper J-3 Cub. The transition from Taylor aircraft to Piper aircraft transformed the design into a global success. The J-2 remains a symbol of flight democratization, putting aviation within reach for thousands of enthusiasts. It paved the way for one of history's most beloved aircraft and showed that flying could be simple, affordable, and endlessly rewarding. Introduced in 2010, the ICP Savannah S is a high-wing ultralight from Italy, celebrated for its smooth performance at low speeds. Built with a semi-monocoque metal frame, it seats two occupants side by side, offering excellent comfort and visibility. With a wingspan of 29.5 feet and a length of 21.6 feet, the Savannah S is a frequent sight at airfields across Europe and North America, where it has earned a strong following among recreational pilots for its reliability and user-friendly design. What sets the Savannah S apart is its S-to-hole capability, short takeoff and landing, which allows it to operate on short or unprepared runways. This makes it perfect for bush flying, remote airstrips, and adventurous pilots seeking full operational freedom. With a stall speed of just 30 mm, it offers safe, controlled flight at low speeds, ideal for soft landings and precise approaches. It's a versatile aircraft designed for pilots who enjoy going off the beaten path. The Savannah S typically comes with either an 80 horsepower Rotax 912 UL or a 100 horsepower Rotax 92 ULS engine. It can reach a maximum speed of 143 mph and cruises efficiently at 190 mm. Fuel is stored in two 9.5 gallon tanks, with options to expand up to 4 tanks plus a 1.6 gallon header tank, giving it impressive endurance. This flexibility makes it a solid choice for long recreational flights or cross-country trips with minimal fuel stops. The success of the ICP Savannah S comes from its ideal blend of strength, simplicity, and flying ease. Its durable metal construction gives it an edge over composite models when it comes to long-term use. Maintenance is straightforward, with clear access to critical systems, something appreciated by both seasoned aviators and newcomers. With rugged build quality and smooth handling, the Savannah S remains a trusted workhorse in the world of light sport aviation. Launched in 1937, the Piper J-3 Cub became the most iconic light aircraft in general aviation history. Built with a steel tube frame and fabric skin, it retained the 35.3-foot wingspan and tandem seating layout. Its clean, efficient design made it a favorite for flight schools, personal use, and military missions alike. Easy to fly and maintain, the J-3 Cub helped shape the face of aviation in the United States and well beyond. The J-3 Cub's defining feature was its incredible low-speed stability. maintaining controlled flight at just 37 pés. This allowed it to land smoothly on small fields and rough strips, making it ideal for rural operations. The high wing configuration and wide field of view from the cockpit made it perfect for instruction and observation roles. Its ability to operate safely in tight spaces set it apart from nearly every other aircraft of its era. Powered by Continental engines ranging from 40 to 65 horsepower, the J3 Cub topped out at 87 LDPH and cruised efficiently around 75 pés. A 10.6-gallon fuel tank gave it a range of 217 miles, allowing for safe, economical flights. Its simplicity and low operating costs made it an instant hit. The Cub's reputation for dependability and easy handling helped it gain widespread popularity across civilian and military sectors. Between 1937 and 1947, over 20,000 J3 Cubs were built, solidifying its status as an aviation icon. During World War II, it was adapted as the L4 Grasshopper, performing reconnaissance and liaison duties. Its rugged design, forgiving flight characteristics, and unmatched versatility made it legendary. Decades later, the J3 Cub is still admired by pilots and collectors alike, remembered as the plane that truly brought America into the sky. First flown in 1935 in Czechoslovakia, the Zlín Z12 is a two-seat sport aircraft with a sleek, low-wing design and an all-wood airframe. Measuring 25.5 feet in length with a wingspan of 32.8 feet, it offered a smooth, stable ride that appealed to both novice pilots and flying enthusiasts. Its aerodynamic profile and responsive handling made it a fixture at European flying clubs before World War II, where it symbolized the growing accessibility and excitement of civilian aviation. The Z-12's biggest strength was its steady flight at low speeds, ideal for precision flying and competitive air rallies. It remained stable at 68 km/h, even in gusty air, making it great for short field landings. Its fixed landing gear was reinforced for operation from grass or dirt runways, an important feature during a time of growing geopolitical uncertainty. Lightweight and resilient, it adapted well to a variety of flight conditions with little effort. Powered by a 45 horsepower Percy II engine, the Z-12 could reach a top speed of 96 km/h, but was more efficient, cruising around 84 km/h. A 15.9-gallon fuel tank gave it a range of about 186 miles, allowing for extended sport flights and long training sessions without sacrificing weight or balance. It struck an ideal blend of simplicity and endurance, earning it a reputation as a practical and reliable aircraft for early general aviation. With over 2,000 units produced before 1939, the Zlín Z12 became a commercial success. During World War II, some units were absorbed by the German Luftwaffe for liaison missions. After the war, surviving aircraft returned to civilian life, still valued for their performance and robust build. Its legacy lives on as a key player in pre-war European aviation, offering durability, ease of use, and consistent low-speed performance that made it an enduring classic. Now that you've seen how the sky has been conquered by more than just speed, it's your turn to take action. Smash that like button. It's the fuel that keeps our channel flying higher. Tap subscribe and join a crew that loves discovering the hidden gems of aviation. Leave a comment and tell us which aircraft surprised you the most. We read every single one. Share this video and pass on the wonder of flight to someone who thinks fast is the only way to fly. There's so much more out there than afterburners and supersonics. Watch the videos on your screen and stick with us. Bye-bye.